Update: AITA for not allowing my daughter to significantly alter my wedding dress. Original post. https://AmITheAsshole/s/SC8XMP9WMS. I posted recently about my daughter surprising me by wanting to turn my wedding dress into a suit, which I refused despite having promised her because the reality hurt me. I was upset and it made me feel better to see people agree with me. But the comments that made me upset made me think the most about the future and helped me empathize with my daughter. My daughter came over tonight and apologized for ignoring me, and explained that she had always thought she had been promised she could have the dress to own, rather than borrow. So she was sad to have lost that dream. I apologized for if I had ever come off as not supportive of her. As many comments said, I sounded homophobic, and I want to be clear that I am not. I respect and love my daughter. We talked about many things, especially about my husband, how his presence could still be felt on the day, how my daughter felt jealous that her fiancé would get to share the day with both of her parents, while she has only a memory. We watched the wedding video again. It's been a few years. And cried a bit. We also had some wine, so I apologize if this is not completely clear. I told her that I hadn't realized how much giving up the dress would hurt and that I didn't think I could completely sacrifice it, and that I would talk to a tailor about if the dress could be separated and be put back together and returned to me. But if not, then I would help her find a suit as alternative and give her some of the dress's lining to use in it. I also surprised her with her father's wedding cufflinks to wear, as suggested by many commenters, and my veil in case her fiancé wanted to wear it, and she was extremely happy with this as a compromise. She asked if she could try the dress on just to see what it would be like. I will admit I was hoping she would change her mind once she had it on. She let me do her hair and makeup however I felt like. She was laughing so hard because it reminded her of when I did her braids for school. She picked out things for me to wear too in her style too, just to see how I would look, and we took pictures together and danced. She looked beautiful in the dress. It was like I had always dreamed when she was my little girl. But she didn't look like herself. Suddenly I knew a lot of you had been right. I hugged her and apologized and told her to take it and do whatever she wants. She has gone home now, and some parts of me regret giving it to her. I have been teary putting away the photos. But more than that, I am thankful that I got to see what I thought would happen and realize it wasn't right, and that I can say goodbye to the expectations I had had for so long. My daughter is happy as herself, and it is an honor that she wants to share that with me. She looked beautiful in the dress. It was like I had always dreamed when she was my little girl. But she didn't look like herself. This got me. It also tells me that you're a good mother and that you care about your daughter. Don't think of it as memories being altered along with the dress. Think of it as a family memento with even more happy memories attached to it being passed down. Mementos are what you make them. You did the right thing. I love this update so much. Well done, Mama, smiling face with hearts. You did really well. It's bittersweet. But remember, your wonderful daughter is going to spark pure happiness again in your gown. Yes, it will look different, but just remember she is carrying on the love and joy you yourself shared. I'm not crying. That's dust in my eyes. She looked beautiful in the dress. It was like I had always dreamed when she was my little girl. But she didn't look like. But more than that, I am thankful that I got to see what I thought would happen and realize it wasn't right, and that I can say goodbye to the expectations I had had for so long. My daughter is happy as herself, and it is an honor that she wants to share that with me. This whole scene is so touching to me as a queer person because it's a battle I've experienced Internally as well, there are times I still fall back on old expectations that I should be pretty and feminine. But every time I give in and try dressing up, it is exactly like this. It's not that I don't look good in a dress and makeup, but I can't look or feel like myself, and that's more important. It's really moving to me that you were able to let go of your expectations and embrace your daughter as herself. It sounds like the wedding will be beautiful and full of meaning. Oh, this is a beautiful resolution. Tearing up while reading it. I'm glad you and your daughter have such a warm and open relationship. What a beautiful update about two loving people opening up to each other, learning, and growing. There's a passage in a Terry Pratchett book where the Dwarf King gives Vimes an axe and he explains, "Heirlooms so well. Well, then, I shall give something to your descendants," said the king, apparently unperturbed. A long flat box was brought to him. He opened it to reveal a dwarf axe, the new metal glinting on its nest of black cloth. "This will become, in time, the axe of someone's grandfather," said the king. "And no doubt over the years it will need a new handle or a new blade, and over the centuries the shape will change in line with fashion. But it will always be, in every detail and respect, the axe I give you today. And because it'll change with the times, it'll always be sharp. There's a grain of truth in that. See? So nice to have met you. Do enjoy your journey home, Your Excellency." This is a beautiful mother-daughter story, and I'm so grateful you posted it. You and your daughter are lucky women. This has to be the best update I've ever read. Congratulations on gaining another daughter. Heart. I am so proud of you. It takes so much character to really reflect the way you did. The image of dancing with her is so beautiful, and I'm full on crying thinking of it. I'm happy for you both. Heart. The dress is still there, just in a different form. The fabric, the patterns, the memories, they're all there. You're only adding to the legacy by letting it evolve along with your daughter. It's gestalt something greater than the sum of its parts. Brava, brava. Dropping expectations is the difference between a good parent and a bad one. I'm proud of you for figuring that out. Try to drop all expectations of the wedding day except, have my daughter be happy. Weddings aren't about us parents. They're about our kids. This is a beautiful update. This is a beautiful update. I'm sure it all feels bittersweet, but when you see her on the day of the wedding in her suit with your dress incorporated, it will be magical, all the more so because of the sacrifice. And who knows, maybe one day if your daughter has kids, the suit may become a dress again. This has to be the best update I've ever read. Congratulations on gaining another daughter. Heart. Two people talking it out like adults who care for each other. I love it. This is so much better an update than I would ever have expected. Well done, the two of you. What a beautiful ending to this conflict. I really admire how the two of you communicated and shared.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.